Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shoaib Jamil and my roll number is 21 and the class is BSSC 8th regular. Today the topic of my presentation is intellectual property right. What is intellectual property right? There are three kinds of properties. First is movable property, and you know about the movable property like car, pen, furniture, dress, and etc. There are many things in movable properties. Immovable properties like land and building, but the thing which we are discussed here is the intellectual property. What is meant by intellectual property? Intellectual property means our intellect, mean the ideas of our mind, the creation of our mind. This is called intellectual property, and in this there are literary works, inventions, and movies which is produced by our script of the movies and the lyrics of the song, anything which is the creation of our mind. And what is the nature of intellectual property? Is the creation of human mind. I have already told you about what is intellectual property, and this is intangible properties, which is intangible mean which is not touched by, which has no physical existence, which is virtually, and which is the product of our mind, the ideas. Exclusive right given by the status and attended with the limitation and expectations, time bound, territorial. And the definition of intellectual property right and what include in intellectual property right: it has literary, artistic, and scientific works. For example, the invention of something like a computer, the ideas of creating computer, or the ideas of something about like creating an robot or a mobile phone. This is called the scientific. This is related to scientific. And the artistic work like you can give the example of any painting, anything that is in front of us, like which is created by artist, song and movie, drama, novel. This is called the artistic works. And the literary work, the example of literary work is novel and dramas. The artistic works is like the director of movies, which and that thing about these things. Performance of performing artistic phenomena, invention in all field of human, scientific discoveries, industrial design, trademarks, services, marks, and commercial means and designations. And the treaties, the international treaties, in which the right are given and the right are safe, the intellectual property rights are safe. The laws are the Paris Convention, which is held in 1883 in France, Berne Convention for the protection of literary and artistic works in 1886, Bern, which is the city of Switzerland, and this convention was held in 1886. International Union for New Varieties of Plants, for example 1961, 1972, 1978, 1991. And there is also Biodiversity Convention, which is which was held on 1992. Agreement on trade related aspect of intellectual property right 1994, and Internet Treaties, which was held in I think it is also held in New York 1996. What is basic principle? What is difference between creator and sovereign state? Protection for revelation, balance between rights of creator and public interest. These things which we need to be discussed here: right and limitation and exceptions. ठीक है? Major intellectual properties are copyrights and related rights, industrial property like patents related to something something I created, and the mobile phone, the design of that mobile phone is protected by patent. Patent is related to something about design, the shape of that thing, and is industrial design. Trademarks is something number or logo is which is printed on our product and on our business. That logo is called trademark, which is given by us from the government or from the trade industries. Protection of new plant varieties, layout design, IP laws of India. Here we will discuss about the intellectual property laws of India, because here we have the Copyright Act 1957, the Patents Act 1970, the Design Act 2000, and there are many